Hello, YouTube. I believe that is this topic for today is so cool for some people. I would like to every person receive this information and got it and use in our current life is about how do you find love in your work. And today is me and JJ. Let's talk a little bit about this topic and Uh, Talk and Talk is a language platform where you could find learning, practice your language. And the in Talk Talk we have someone uh, Italian, Spanish, French, and English. As we talk in English today, is a great opportunity to practicing for some people and another learning because is the both is important because sometimes you learn about English but you don't practice and sometimes after some time is hard to have this kind of fluency in English or another language. Uh, let's start the question number one. What steps can you take to define their passions and interests when searching for a job they love? I believe that is so much important so you understand yourself. I don't know, maybe you could do therapy or another tools to understand which field, which profession, try to have some sign or significant significant in your life because sometimes is I'm talk a little bit with JJ. Uh, Nowadays, the the law change recently have changed, and you work until around 60 years old. So in this case, you have to work for 40 years, maybe more. So in this case, it's important to find love because, well, you have to lead off a lot of different situations. But I think that if you find love or passion during your job, is it's easier to lead if a lot of problems. Particular, you wake up early morning to go to the office or working remotely is necessary to pass for some problems because when you hate a specific task and you have to do every day is is so awful in my opinion. So in this case, I believe that you try to understand yourself and the choose the best is for you, is fit for you, is so so relevant in my opinion. Enjoy, DJ.
Well, give the first step is something that causes some troubles because you need to think about and analyze all possibilities. Um, but I could say for someone that will give the first step on search for a new career or a career, that is search for something that you have some facility, some to like, because if you are not able to like to do that job, you are not happy, or you can face the problems on the day that you need to work. So And I guess we need to see the something that you're able to do, firstly, because in the first years when you are searching for a new career, or nowadays is like this, I guess, in my um based on my experience, um we have a main possibility to try something. When you are in the college, you can do different internships, so you can experiment. So I could say that you need to do try to do something that you have some possibility, some that you are able to do something well, and think about if you like or not. But analyzing your knowledge, your background, you can search for your path experience. So you need to connect this your experience with something that you able to do and try it.
Yeah,
Because just trying to just testing, you'll know after if you are good or not in that job. That's it.
great, my friends. Yeah, I totally agree. Please, could you read and answer the number two?
Yeah. How important is self-reflection in the process of finding fulfilling employment? Mm, it's so important because it's you that you will operate in the job. So the most important is your opinion. Um, but if you have someone that can, let me see if I understand the question.
Yeah, go ahead. No problem. I could answer if you want, and after that you
Yeah,
could
yeah, yeah.
explain.
Thank you.
Well,
So,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
so it's important to see others' opinion too. Um, mainly the parents or till even they not have some experiences similar, but they have experience, so have maturity to say something that that keep it actual too. So we need to have other opinion to analyze and to think about balance the our decisions, because when you decide to do something, you have some traumas to depend on of your choice. So I guess we need to, even you are youth, you need to think about, because when you give us some when you did a decision, you have some consequence in the time that you need to study to do that job, if you are not have enough knowledge to do the job. So um, many things you need to analyze, and it's important to think about other opinions. But the principle, it's about you. It's about what you are able to do. Um, what about your familiarity with that job? And of course, it's good to try different ways too. Different ways. It's give you a possibility to find something that uh, will like in the future, and maybe turn a good professional. So sometimes the career find us, and sometimes we find the settling career. So depend. It's something complicated, but we need to mix a bit of our opinion, the other opinion too. But people that you know that it's someone that like you too.
Yeah, certainly. Well, unfortunately, on Brazil, well, in different countries is always a hard decision when you are young and you have to decide. I don't know, sometimes you just are around 80 years old or something, and you have to decide, determine which profession you have to lead during all life. So in this case, and I according some research, when you are graduating in United States, you just needed to decide after some while, when you are in the fourth year. uh, so in this case, you could uh, study different uh, subjects. You could receive a lot of information about professions, about other fields. And just in the second, fourth year, you need to decide which path you should go. You should go. So in this case, I believe that's much better if you compare with Brazil, because well, I don't know, around 60 years old, because some people, I don't know, this guy have birthday in March, March, around March, and when you this this person got in the university, it's around 60 years old. Sometimes doesn't matter, 70 years old. Is not grow up enough to understand. uh, a lot of people don't work, uh, and they have to decide a career. So okay, is the people could get in university, and after some while, I don't know, I don't like this path. I needed to, or prefer, choose another career. That's okay, because this guy have, I don't know, 27, 20, I don't know, 22 years old, or a little bit older. And but is young yet. So in this case, I believe that the perfect moment to commit mistakes is on this, around this age. So it's important. It's much. Some people in the Europe, United States too, uh, travel to another country, is living a year in another country, receive information about new cultures and the other stuff. And this kind of situation is really good, uh, because you listen to a lot of different people's different points of view, and this kind of situation could aggregate, and help your choice in the future. So in this case, I believe when you use this tool and do therapy, and I don't know, sometimes I watch some movies in United States, and it's common, the people, uh, the students receive informations when you just, when this person is a kid, and they receive the parents go to the school and talk a little bit about the profession. Sometimes I don't know, a lawyer, or sometimes fireman. I don't know. It's so much significant, in my opinion, because the kid started receiving informations and could decide better. Sometimes it's a risk, certainly, because I don't know. For some people, you start to understand the could decide better when you are, I don't know, 30 years old. But it's much better if you. I I I I consider a gifted person this kind of person that is just a kid and I wanted to be, I don't know, a dancer or an artist. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I believe that's so much significant. But the most part of the people really don't know about yourself and the particular careers, né? And I believe that's is on schools is the perfect place to introduce these ideas and try to uh, consider this kind of information is I believe that's so much important to start to understand in the more tranquil and calm way to receive this information, but not like I don't know 70 years old when this person is under pressure to decide all your life about it. That's it. Andrew, my friend, could you choose another question? Doesn't matter if you three, four, that's the one.
Right. I will choose randomly. The number seven.
Seven, go
Um,
ahead.
how can individuals effectively convey their enthusiasm and passion for a particular field or role during job interview? Um, oh, oh, it's something that influence a lot, and I guess not affectly, but influence. I could say because if you think about a job, but when during the interview you have a different view about the roles that you do in the job, and maybe if you are not prepared for this for that, you will maybe shock it because maybe sometimes you go for interview searching more for a wage for a great salary, but when you are during the interview you have another vision about the job, about the task that you need to do, the knowledge that you have do you really need to have, and depending on your um, depending on your individual knowledge and experience, you feel a bit shocked about the job, and the enthusiasm can change too. So um, it's something that you need to search more before, and have sure or more sure that you apply for something that you would like, or have some facilities. And yeah, because everything can change. I started when I was myself experience when I was in the college. I try many things. I like it to experience. It's something. It's a skill for me. Eh, because I like to taste some many things. I like to do different things. I like art, but I like math. Uh, it's a I'm mixing, and but not everyone have this facility to understand different words and different parallels. So I guess you need to understand yourself before you search for something, and have more sure, not sure, 100%, because not everyone have 100% of certainty to do something, but you have some connectives in this, and so you need to understand this before to apply for something.
Yeah. I think about it when you was talking and uh, a little bit too. before our emission, and well, certainly the interviewers, these guys uh, are under pressure too, because you have to decide the best choice, the best employee. And the one, I believe that there are some information that's clear. Oh, you check the resume, this guy have a wonderful graduation or experience too. But sometimes it's uh, about other things, enthusiasm or passion. I believe that is more connected one, certainly. This person like to do this task, or love this thing. So I believe that if you have to lead when you are working, if different tasks and the put yourself under pressure too, because sometimes there are deadlines that are have to lead with the customers. Sometimes the people don't. It's not exactly a good person. Sometimes another the customer have to is a little mood in the you have to lead with this kind of situation. And if you love this task, is much better. Certainly, there are. It's not possible to find just uh, good parts. Certainly, I used to say when you love this thing and you have to you choose this passion to work, certainly you have to lead with a lot of difficult situations, and probably you could change your passion for something that you hate. But when you love something, it's sound like a marriage. So you choose a person that you love because not because you don't have to face with problems, because you face these problems and continue with the same person. In this case, the same job, or not exactly the same job, but the same field. Well, I love, for example, technology, and the I don't uh, I don't receive good conditions to work. The company don't pay enough salary or enough conditions, for example, equipments or another stuff. And you have to choose another opportunity to receive more money or receive better conditions. But it's the same field. You because sometimes you could reach a good level. What's mean? You receive enough money, you receive good conditions, but you have to lead with that something awful because you have to work in a job that you hate. It's happened. The people, I believe, according to the resources that I watched on the video, 80% of the people don't like it from their jobs, and well, it's a terrible situation, in my opinion, because I don't know. For example, you have a day off or a vacation, and you have to come back to the work, and you start to your day off and just thinking another day. Well, right now I'm relaxed, but I have to come back to my job in a couple of days maybe. So it's terrible, in my opinion, because you have to lead during your day off about yourself. You have to receive thoughts and the other stuff. So it's such a terrible situation. So in this case, it's much important to think, in my opinion, is what relevant this job is for you. So I believe that is so much important to work in a thing that's, oh, okay, it's not exactly perfect, but it's good for me. That's it. Uh, Let me choose another. Let me mm, number four. Number four. How does networking play a role in discovering job opportunities that resonate with one passions? Well, it's a sometimes is you don't receive uh, good opportunities on your schools, at your schools, or during your life because you don't find a teacher or a friend that, oh, my my father work as, I don't know, a fireman, because sometimes the people just think about the dream. Wow, I would like to be a specific position, but the aspects from this profession is hard, and the people don't really know uh, which uh, steps or challenges this kind of job have. So in this case, when you receive information for parents or friends, or doesn't matter, is much better, because sometimes you don't think about, for example, when you talk about researchers or scientists, and the people think, wow, this guy is just studying and they don't face any situation where this person is under pressure. So, but there are some aspects, because the people, the company or the people that invest money, certainly this person wants to receive results, and the certainly is as like other jobs, this person eh, are under pressure, certainly. So in this case, it's important to understand the real aspects from this professional. And uh, when you receive this opportunity, is sometimes is really good. For example, you are working in a company and you could, for example, finish your routine, and sometimes you could visit another department and try to understand how these guys lead with depressions or tasks or another stuff. That's it. And you, my friend.
Good question. And I think about I say thinking about the um, the the role that a network play in this kind of decision and the decision, and I actually it's something that can influence you because you but mostly when we are more younger, um we just see the good part of the career or about profession,
Sure.
about to have a wage, to about to have to do something that you like, but you forget about the bad side too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you need to have maturity to think about a career or something that you probably will do. It's about to have this two side on your mind. You need to have to to know about the two side on the on your table to decide if you able to do this that thing, and if you will um will adapt it to, because it have the good part, the dream part, the joy part, but has the responsible side too, the responsibilities, the things that maybe you will not like to do, but it's necessary to do. It's essential to do for it make part of that role. So it's important to think about this in everything in our life. It's about to think about the both sides, the good side and the bad side too. 'Cause everything in life has these different visions.
Yeah,
And so it's that that's it. Because I just have to say that you need to receive some influence of others, but about to see for example, when I in the high school, um, mostly the teachers the students too, just thinking about more in status and career and wage.
yeah,
For example, medicine, this
exactly.
kind of course that have uh, um, a great return, But
Yeah.
when it- nowadays the technology, for example, some years already, technology has a new ways, give you some new ways to
So,
try to do different things, but it's not talked about too much. It's not too much talked about this in the college, and nowadays more frequently, but not before. Some years ago, not so common. But has different career can you do?
mhm,
Uh, like uh, if you like medicine, you can do veterinarian, or if you
mhm,
like maths, you can do engineering, but you could be a teacher too, or a scientist. It has different kind of profession that you could do, not just to think about the wage or status on society. And it's a thing that I could say that we need to think about both sides,
yeah,
because you could receive some influence about the people, but you need to understand that have two sides. For example, a doctor need to give a lot of time of your day, and some day off working um, for a job. You
yeah.
are donating a part of your life to save lives, and maybe it's stressful, maybe
A lot of pressure.
yeah, it's a lot of pressure. You need to think about this kind of thing, not just about the status and the wage. It's
Yeah,
what I would like to say.
yeah, certainly. Are you became sad if you finish this immersion and don't answer the question number 6, because I consider uh, important a lot. What role does mentorship or guidance from experienced professionals play in the find a job one loves? Uh, I always think about during your uh, when you lead, if the aspects from when you are a student, you keep in touch with different professionals, teachers, and the so sometimes a kid discover a new word uh, because of a specific teacher, because this teacher have so much passion, so much love about a specific field. And if, for example, I don't know, this a, a specific kid are in the fifth grade, and well, certainly uh, they receive information, for example, about maths during 5 or maybe more years, and suddenly a teacher can pass this kind of knowledge or this kind of message, and this profession, this teacher could introduce a new point of view, and well, suddenly this kid uh, became started to have interest for a specific field. I just mentioned maths, but it could be any kind of, for example, history. Oh, this professor, this teacher pass uh, the the message from different way. Uh, is could transmit like a virus this passion for another person. So suddenly, if you think uh, about your life when you were a student, and you certainly you have a specific teacher, and oh, this teacher passed me a lot of information. So in this case, I understand better, and because it's a good point. You certainly you don't like it to a specific thing if you don't really know uh, this situation. So it is, in this case, it's important to really understand a specific field to should better to choose better to. And you, my friend,
So, it's good. Oh my God. Maybe I make confusion. Okay. Um, a mentorship or a guidance from someone have experience. It's important because you have effectively some knowledge and from someone that have more certainty about the test, the roles that how the job roles. So it's important to have a vision from someone that have um more experience and did did the job that you maybe will do. So it's essentially to think about this because if you have the more effectively vision about the job, about the career. So you know you can you have the possibility to give no oh my God to um retirar as dúvidas I
remove,
forgot this uh, yeah remove some
erase.
doubts about the the career and have more sure about what you will do and choose the something that you have more um that you deal with more facility, you know. Because maybe so, as I said, sometimes when you just see the good part of the career, you forget about others important points like the time that you spend in there, the freedom, because sometimes you do the job, but sometimes you need to study a lot out your job, you need to stay specializing all the time, updating your knowledge. So it's you need to have this kind of pointers on your mind to choose some career. And a vision about, from a mentor or someone that have more experience. It's important to clarify the ideas of about the your career that you're thinking about to start.
Great, great, great words, my friend. Well, let me finish the transmission from YouTube. Bye bye, YouTube. Have a wonderful Saturday and weekend. And a perfect Mother's Day for